I don't have exactly a plan, per se. But I do have somewhere a gator. I lost that too. Okay, so I'm not exactly seeing the gator, so I'm guessing I lost that too. Damn it. Oh, found a gator. Oh, it's in bad shape. Alright, how much you want to bet I don't have enough room to put it in there? So a gator, it's got splines or pegs or whatever you want to call it, so that it tries to fit whatever. Okay, I don't have enough room for that. Alright, so without the wrench in play, and without dropping the car on my face, let's see if I can even line up the fucking hex. I do that in hopes of breaking off surface rust so that I can line up the hex of the head to the socket. But if there's enough surface rust, the point may be moot. Wait. No. Okay. Also, these two lines right here are so close together. Yeah, that appears to have worked. So now I need to attach the tool. In this case, the ratcheting wrench. Whatever. We'll just do it out here. And then figure out the lining again. Oh, that was a lucky guess. Press down. There we go. That would have been the single biggest pain in the ass if I had to, like, remove that nut, because I would have to cut this hose and remove that hose to pull the tank out in order to do so. I want to avoid having to remove the whole tank if I can. Okay. Now, the second I pop off this last 10mm nut of the 6 holding the carriage to the tank, the seal is broken if it's not already, and that relieves any pressure in the tank. If I had not done these 6 first to relieve that pressure, then what most likely would have happened is as soon as I disconnected either this line or this line, it would have gushed until either the tank was empty or the pressure equalized somewhat other way. There. So now I can undo this banjo bolt here to remove that. That could have been the first thing, actually, but then it would have, like I said, it would have gushed. So that looks like a, I don't know, let's call it a 17. Ah. 17 was correct. Keeping the carriage on its studs to provide, make sure it's on the studs flat, to provide force to break loose we go. And it's still gushing anyway. Just a little bit. Let's not get gas on all of my tools, shall we? So at the other end of that guy there, this one here, I need to use the flathead or 10 or 8 millimeter to loosen the wormtail clamp to remove the hose from that line. Do not lose any of the washers or shit on that guy right there. Theoretically, every time you do that, take the washers and replace them. They're probably brass. So my next step is over there, the wormtail gear, and then I should be able to remove the whole carriage and then figure out the wiring on it. Ugh. Okay, that is definitely an 8 mil, and this flathead is too fat. And I was wrong. It's even smaller than an 8 mil. My light was pointing in the right spot. I might be able to guess this shit better. Is it 6.5? Bigger than 6.5, smaller than 8. That equals 7. Yep. Okay. Whoops. That's what I get for using the same Gorilla Pod for several years. Let's move my tools out of the way. And now, even though I do not see a temporary plug on it, let's see if I can get this in a closer position without getting fuel on my phone. Something like that. Alright, so this is a contortion act in of itself because of this single metal tube. Why the fuck they didn't put a rubber hose right here, I don't know. I told myself the next time I had this out, I would cut that, put a rubber hose there, make this part 10 times fucking easier. But until then, the hard way. Okay. And you'll see in a minute why this is difficult. Get this out of the way again without getting it on my phone. There is the carriage that holds the fuel pump. The problem is convincing it. Oh, please tell me that did not just drip them. Okay. Anyway, convincing it to come hither without, I don't know, damaging something. There we go. Maybe. Almost. There's a lot of parts in play here. There's the fuel pump carriage with its seal. There's the fuel pump in the carriage. And then at the tip of the fuel pump, there is the, oh my god, that's disgusting. It's not a fuel filter. It's a, I know this one. I got nothing. But the point is, it's not a fuel filter. It's something else. All right. Well, there's the damn thing. I'll clean that later. I am turning off this camera for now.